Hello, YouTube. I'm back here doing a nerd report. I got a particularly good one for you. I'm a bit of a aerospace nerd, so I follow a lot of the air and space news also. And just recently, last night or yesterday morning, I think, NASA finally got the Artemis moon rocket to take off. So this has been in the works for a while, and it had a lot of delays due to some unforeseen little hiccups, but they finally got it to take off. I think, what was it? Some hydrogen leaks, so some seals on the rocket itself wasn't sealing like it's supposed to. But if you're curious, what does this have to do with anything? Basically, it's gearing up for Americans or even just the human race to end up going back to the moon again, and it makes it a stepping stone. So, space is hard. Getting to space is hard. Surviving in space is hard. So you got to do small incremental steps to get further and further outside of your comfort zone. Right now, the only thing we've been doing with the International Space Station is just kind of go around a circle of the Earth multiple times, but not really go away from the Earth. And this is a step towards moving away from Earth's protective shell, you could say, to actually start venturing out into the solar system. So, I'm going to leave the link to this article in the description, and you can have a chance to read this. But, we're moving towards, like it says here, a step towards the first woman on the moon. During the 60s and 70s, it was more of a man-dominated era, but women are just as capable, and rejuvenating the space program is something that they need to start doing, getting people more interested in the last frontier, if you want to say. I'm a bit of a Trekkie, but it's gonna be, says here, it's gonna be a rocky road. you know it's taken them a while to get this off the ground due to the fact that mechanical errors, and NASA's pedigree, I feel, is a little bit behind the times when you got SpaceX putting rocket after rocket after rocket up into space, 30, 40 rockets at a time. This took them 6 months after they finally got the rocket finished to finally get it, into space. So, and on top of that, it is going to be a very big price tag. Like it says here, it costs a lot of money to put something into space. I think, what is this? This will cost about $4 billion. Didn't include the billions for development. So I'm gonna leave this in the description. Feel free to comment on it. Have a discussion around it, and also leave your articles or send me your articles that you want to talk about either during the day or on my weekly podcast to Community Tech C1 at on Twitter, or at me or at Twitter at Keon81. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one.